I did my tutorial over how to put color in black and white photos. First, you'd want to drag whichever photo you would like into Photoshop. I do this just by saving it onto the desktop and just dragging it in. And then you'll want to make a duplicate layer by unlocking the first layer, and then I just drag that down into the corner where it has a piece of paper with a folded corner. Then you need to go to the quick selection tool, which is the one where it has the magic wand tool and the quick selection tool. So you click that, and then at the top there is an adding and subtracting, and I just choose, you want to make sure to choose the adding one, and then you can choose the size of brush you would like. So you just run that over the space you want, which I'm just doing the bottom half of the fire hydrant to make that a red color. And you need to go back and forth between adding and subtracting to get the space you want without any extras, because it doesn't know for sure, so it'll select too much or subtract too much. So you just go back and forth between those two. And it's easier to choose a picture that has not as much detail. It just takes a shorter amount of time. With longer detail or more detail, it takes a long time to select all of those details. So you just keep going back and forth until you get what you want. And once you have what you want selected, you go down to the color replacement tool. It's the one with the paintbrush, the pencil. You just choose the color replacement, which is the third one down. And right now it's on blue, so I'll go over to the corner, which is just a box in the corner with a bunch of colors, and I'll choose the dark red color. And then you just go over the space that you want, and you can go outside the lines because it'll only color in what you have selected with the quick selection tool. And once you have all of that done, you'll go back over to the quick selection tool, and you will subtract all that you have selected that is already red. And once you do that, my computer is very slow, so it gets stuck. Once you've done that, you go back up to the select, which is the plus. One second. Alright, so it's loaded. So you go back up to the plus and choose the size that you want. And I'll just make that a little bit bigger, and I'll make the top half of the fire hydrant now. And you can, while you're doing this, you can make your lines a little bit more even. If they got like a little uneven, you can just trace back over that and make it a little bit more even. And you just keep going over until you have what you want selected. And then you just repeat the next step to go over to the color replacement tool. And I want this top half blue, so I'll go back over to the box in the corner and make it blue and fill all that in. And then once that's all filled in, I can go back over to the color replacement or the quick selection tool and then deselect all of that top that I just colored in. And that is how you change the color, add color to your photos. So this is the before and after of that. And it's just that easy. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you learned a lot.